This little volume, the result of meditation and experience, is not intended as an exhaustive treatise on the much written upon subject of the power of thought. It is suggestive rather than explanatory, its object being to stimulate men and women to the discovery and perception of the truth that they themselves are makers of themselves, by virtue of the thoughts which they choose and encourage, that mind is the master weaver, both of the inner garment of character and the outer garment of circumstance, and that, as they may have hitherto woven in ignorance and pain, they may now weave in enlightenment and happiness. James Allen, Broad Park Avenue, Ilfracombe, England. As a man thinketh, thought and character. The aphorism, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, not only embraces the whole of a man's being, but is so comprehensive as to reach out to every condition and circumstance of his life. A man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of all his thoughts. As the plant springs from, and could not be without, the seed, so every aspect of a man springs from the hidden seeds of thought, and could not have appeared without them. This applies equally to those acts called spontaneous and unpremeditated as to those which are deliberately executed. Act is the blossom of thought, and joy and suffering are its fruits. Thus does a man garner in the sweet and bitter fruitage of his own husbandry. Thought in the mind hath made us. What we are by thought was wrought and built. If a man's mind hath evil thoughts, pain comes on him, as comes the wheel the ox behind. If one endure in purity of thought, joy follows him, as his own shadow.
Madaraka CEO of Alpha Mind Hack. This video is going to be short. I'm just give you a quick short. I'm going to give you examples quick, and then it's going to be really short though. But how to escape it? First of all, let me just show you one thing, okay? See how bad this weather is? And it was just raining so much up there. See how bad those clouds are? I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all think it's just like, oh God, it's the day that, do you know in the weather channel, they cannot tell what the weather is. These weather channel, look at the weather's gonna be like this next week, there next week. These people create weather. Okay, I could prove it to you. They create weather. This metric, whatever, these people who are trying to control everybody in the whole world, they make these rain. You know what I mean? Like, there's something with the sun going on right now, and like, sun is our energy. Like, come on, I'm black, I love sun, but apparently some people in this world, they don't want the sun because it's not good for their skin, right? So they're always covering up the clouds and stuff like that. But just watch. Let me just show you a quick video so then you could just kind of see it by yourself.
And this is your daily dose of internet. NASA created this huge facility to test out their rocket engines. Every time they conduct a test, an enormous amount of hydrogen and oxygen gets mixed together. As a result, these engines are basically pumping water vapor into the atmosphere. After about an hour, this water vapor will eventually fall back down as rain.
See that? That's just one of them, but this is going on for years and years, you know what I mean? Like, you can literally just put so much clouds up in the air, cover the sun. Look, I could, on the other side, it's like the sun is, but it's just over here, it's covered, it's just always dark. I need the sun gaze, I need sun gaze right now, but it's okay, it's fine. But what I want to say is like, this thing is like going for real, man. Y'all need to wake up and see how the world is, man. Like, a lot of people are asleep, man. Like, you know, a lot of people in their life right now, like, they're just always on their phone, just always on their phone. Wake up in the morning, just right there, you know, just already like they're creating their mood from the phone without them even creating their own life in the outside world. They just wake up, they see something bad, they're just like, oh my God, it is a bad day. And like they don't know, like that sound like the Matrix is keeping your head in one place and being stuck and being fear with all this coronavirus going on right now, with all this like, you know, this world events, all this happening here, you know what I mean, with like all these rappers promoting all this bad music, like bang this girl, this girl twerk and slap your girl ass, this and this, all this crazy ass shit that God never said is real. And it's like it's a part it's a part of agenda that they're trying to like bring out to our youth. And like I want to say this, man, like y'all need to wake up and like start like watching your kids, you know what I mean, like very well, you know what I mean, like y'all, I know y'all leave your kids with the phone in their rooms and all that, and you don't know what they're doing with their phone, but I swear to God, like this is like, you know, the mind controlling your kids to do things that they don't want to do, you know what I mean, like right now they could just like, you know, promote this beautiful whatever, not beautiful, but this apparently beautiful hooker, or like somebody who just shake their ass who's not even good, and then they're gonna promote it, and then gonna be like, oh, this is the most beautiful girl in the whole world. But at the same time, you know what I mean, like she's probably not just shaking up bud in the club and this, and then she's all of this. Now your kids are looking at your girls, looking at it, and they're like, oh, I want to be like this now. They're promoting all this crazy ass makeup, even though kid doesn't even know it if they're like, you know, beautiful yet. Now the kid is like a young age, like I'm putting makeup on for what reason? Their beautiful natural skin is much better. And then with guys too, they're trying to turn them to like these like gangsters, or like, you know what I mean, like, I don't want to say that word because I don't even want to think about it, but like turn them into like you know what I mean, like I know young, but I promise you that will never happen with any, like with me too. If I bring this topic in the surface soon, like I mean it's gonna be, you know, I'm gonna cut that agenda off because I don't want like I don't see any youth go in that situation, but I don't want to talk about it right now on camera. But you know, they're pushing all these agendas over and over, and then you guys are like robots, like little puppets, you know what I mean, like you guys are like the robots, you know what I mean. You guys are letting them just feed you all the information about what they need you to see and hear, feeding you, and then you feel like you're stuck in your body, like you feel like you don't know what to do. You feel like the outside world is not great enough. But I'm gonna tell you this: get out of there right now. Stop it. Yeah, you. Come here. Come. Let me tell you something. Come. Snap out of it right now. Don't let them control you. Understand me? Don't let them control you. But how to get away from it? First of all, you need to stop the social media stuff. You know what I mean? Like the phone, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Like if you go on Twitter, you see people like almost like dying and this, and then now it keeps you in fear. If you go on Instagram, now you're trying to compete with other people. You're like, oh man, this person will get a better life than me. I don't have a man. You know, life, there's no competition for me. I don't see no competition. You feel me? It's trying to competition. You go on Facebook, like you see other things, like all this negative thing. Now they're putting you in a negative state, in a low vibration. You don't want to be in that low vibration. You feel me? You don't want to be in that low vibration. So what you need to do is this. How to keep your vibration in a good state, because guess what, the whole matrix thing is like to keep you in a low vibration, so then you don't find your higher self within you, so then you can like be strong and tell them you're great, tell them you're awesome, right? That's what they don't want you to have that manly, womanly, you know, muscle, be like, I'm great, I'm awesome, I know myself, right? You know what I mean? So like you need to read books. Like I got all these books here, you know, I just read these. And like, honestly, you know what I mean? Like every time, just take a. If you don't like reading, like you can literally search this thing up on YouTube. There's like audio books, and you put it in your ears and just keep yourself in a positive state. Because now when you start hearing negative stuff, now you feel like you're in a lower vibration state. You don't want to be in that state. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's number one of them. The one thing is, the other thing is like what you eat, man. Read books to keep your mind away from social media, because they're getting all this information, bad, negative, all. That's why you see more negative stuff on the internet more than positive, because they push all the positive stuff more like lower and lower, and they put on negative stuff more. So while you're scrolling, you get so tired, so much negative stuff that you don't get to the positive stuff yet. So you know that's how it's going, right? But I mean, read books. Now I mean, watch your food, eat healthy, eat good food, drink water, good water. I boil my water, like before I drink I boil them in the stove. If I can't afford it yet to go buy, like, you know, one of those, like, you know, better waters, you know, in the can and all that. So I boil it, I leave the water out, and I cut a lemon and I put it in there, and then the lemon will, like, you know, make it perfect. So then I drink that, you know, water. So, you know, what's the water you're doing? Like burgers and this, like, that's the animal that was killed, you know what I mean? Now you're putting the energy, because everything is energy, right? Now this animal have gone through, like back in the days, we should eat meat. The animals are being taken care of back in Africa, taken care, nice, the loving animals, and then you can eat a good energy of that animal, right? But now, like, they're beating, throwing, cut this, hurt, and then now you have that energy that is put in your body. That's why you feel so lazy, right? That, okay? The other thing is like, so read books, eat good, right? Another thing, keep yourself healthy. Keep yourself healthy. Like run, jog, take care of yourself. That's the same thing with taking care of yourself. Run, you eating good, you feel more energy. Taking care of yourself. Find a good passion that you can do. Find something else that is not distracting you, because this social media thing right here, right? We'll talk about it earlier. This social media thing, once you start to open like yourself, start to take care of yourself, you're gonna start to see the social media here is used for a tool. for you to be a greater version of yourself, for you to find what is within you, bring it to the surface and give it to the people. Because this is a marketplace that we're talking about right now. Find it, put it out there, but don't listen to other negativity things, you know what I mean? Because like as soon you start to like exercise, eat good, start reading good books on how to be successful. Like right now I have like Law of Attraction, I have like, you know, Dream It and Do It and Live It, and then I got like, you know, by Napoleon Hill, like, you know, Grow Rich with Peaceful Mind, you know, all these small things I'm reading, right? And you have all this peaceful mind, right? Read, eat good, exercise. Now the fourth thing is like meditate. Meditate is the number one. Is just that should be number one. Meditate, man. Find the power within you. Don't be looking outside of you all the time. You're looking at somebody else's life out there. You're like, oh my God, like this is a person got a better life than me. I wish I could have that life. Wait, no, you don't need that. All the answers that are within you. You're talking about you want to go to church, you go find answers. If you take about 30 minutes of your day, every day, or even 10 minutes every day to just sit down by yourself and just let the thoughts go and just focus on your breathing, oh my God, I swear to God, you're going to be blessing me. You're going to be like, Morocco, man, I love you for telling me. Like, I'm telling you, you can find all the answers. You see, that's why they have this metric thing, right? So then they can keep you stuck, right? Like with all these, like they're promoting all these big celebrities, they're promoting all of this and this and this. They're making you feel like you're not good enough. They're making you feel, but you're great enough because they don't want you to go with your inner self to find yourself because you find the strength. They don't want you to wake up. They want you to be sleeping and sleeping. So read good books, eat good, exercise daily, work out, do something that you know, just keeping you away from like all of these stuff right here, and then meditate as you're doing it. I know I could go on with more, but I mean, like for now, you know, I just want to say all of this, right? Because the matrix again is just a something, or the people, this elite, who run things, who want to control you, right? As in, like, I really believe that the world should be like the school systems and like, you know, all these big foundations, right? Like they want to keep you like stuck, right? But I mean, I believe like if school system taught you how to like think, how to take yourself away from like any bad thoughts of what you want, and like how to make you like attract what you want, and teach you all those, a lot of people in this world could be rich. Could be wealthy, but they don't want you to be rich and wealthy. All of you out there, right? They want you to just keep control. You know, like there are little people who actually print money. They print money, right? But they will not want to teach you how to get the money or how to get it. They rather make you suffer so then they could feed off your energy. That's called the devil energy, right? Low energy, right? Because the God has a higher energy. They want to keep you as a low energy in the matrix, right? So then they could feed off your energy, right? But you have to be a great person to get yourself up with your chest, smile, and just go on with the life. But I mean, this video kind of went a bit longer. But you know what I mean? Just do those small 4 things for now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'll keep talking about more about it as in the future goes. But for now, just, you know, this small thing. I'm just reading books, eating good, healthy food, drinking good water, exercising, and also meditating. That's what I'm doing right now to get me away from all these, like, you know, small things. And then another thing, stop drinking so much. Stop hanging out with, because Matrix 2, they get you from drinking. Stop drinking so much, man. Stop partying so much. Look at this. All day. Look how bad this thing is. Look. And we called. Look at this. And we called that summer. Is it not summer? 2020 summer right now? Look at that. They just put all those in the cloud now. Everybody's at home. Everybody's in their house. But I mean, the thing is, like, you see, like, this is just crazy. But stop partying. Please. Stop. You're honestly not missing out on anything. They want you to go to party. The clubs, the girls, and this, they're still going to be there, man. All of these girls, club, drinking, they're all distractions that Matrix want you to go to do them. So then they will keep you in a low vibration with all these lower people. You need to be hanging out with people who are strong, powerful. I'm telling you this is the truth. You know, if you do those small things, you can be successful. Stop turning up, taking care of yourself, eat healthy, meditate, and just keeping yourself on point and always developing. Always make sure that you're better and greater than what you did yesterday. There's no competition out here, but I love you so much. And my name is Murder Rucker, CEO of Alpha Mind Hack. Love you so much. Mwah.